when we go to another country, it's not about a strategy for planting churches. It really starts with making friends.
We went from just being a place where we could go and help people with rice and beans to dreaming about churches that we could have there.
It's one church working with other churches where together we can pool our gifts, talents, and passions to see this dream of seeing a church planting movement birthed in another culture.
I think it's really given our church a lot of sense of perspective on the world.
We're in a small town that's connected. We've got tentacles that go all over the world.
I just was willing because the Lord was saying to go, and that's it.
A healthy, growing body of Christ can actually transform a country.
We have these core values in the Vineyard about how we sort of like to think about missions. And one of those is what we call local church-based mission. And I can tell you that most people don't understand what that is.
We in the Vineyard are committed to local church-based missions. And by that we mean that responsibility, vision, initiative resides with local churches.
We're really trying to find out where God's calling us as a church and then join with other churches that feel called to the same area.
Most local churches are not that large, don't have that many resources, and they need to do this with other people.
We can do so much more together than any of us could do separately.
You know, I think one of the most exciting things that we get to do is not simply to plant churches, but we get to plant churches that plant churches.
And so the goal is to plant churches that multiply, so that we have enough critical mass that sustains itself as a movement of vineyard churches in that nation.
Raising up indigenous leaders is a really important value. We do not want to develop a dependency on people from the outside.
We come and we support and encourage them, and that they're going to continue to disciple those kids, that we're not just going to go home and it's going to be over.
Facilitating and being a part of them recognizing this is about us. This is our moment, our time.
Contextualization is really important for us. We don't want churches around the world to look just like Vineyard churches in the U.S., but we want them to have the same values, though expressed differently.
We do not want a Western-looking church in an Asian city. We want a church that the people in that city relate to.
God is up to something really big.
Our role is to come as servants to help just put the teeth on what God is doing in that country.
I can't imagine how we would do Christianity if we didn't have some way to do it globally and connect with people in other places.
We really do learn new parts about God that our culture is not that great at reflecting.
It's beyond the parking lot, it's beyond our state borders, our city, and all of that, and people get excited about it. And it's changed how we do life together.